The mother-in-law angrily throws a red envelope toward the daughter-in-law and says firmly, "Don't call me mom again, and I will not call you my daughter." The daughter-in-law says confused, "Mom, what does that mean?" The mother-in-law says coldly, "Stop acting." The sister-in-law, making accusations, says sharply, "You must have done something that made my mother upset." Then she says sweetly to her mother, "Mom, I've always treated you well, right?" The daughter-in-law asks puzzled, "I don't understand what's going on. Please tell me the reason you're upset." Finally, the mother-in-law says seriously, "My birthday was 2 days ago. You gave me this envelope, right? When I opened it, there were only 2,000 in it." The sister-in-law interrupts and says mockingly, "Sister-in-law, how is 2,000 enough? All my brother's money is with you, right? You're really so stingy." The mother-in-law silences her daughter. Then she asks strictly her daughter-in-law, "Tell me, your mother's birthday happened too, and you didn't even send a single dollar?" The daughter-in-law says pleadingly, "Mom, please listen to me first." The sister-in-law says critically, "You really are stingy. A person shouldn't be like this." The daughter-in-law explains nervously, "I'm newly married, and I'm still learning. I didn't want to do anything without your permission." The mother-in-law explains thoughtfully, "Daughter-in-law, think about it. Ever since your marriage, your parents have been worrying about you. They've sent you so much food and care. Have you forgotten everything? Do you even know how to show respect?" As the daughter-in-law is about to speak, the mother-in-law says softly, "Listen, my daughter-in-law, gold and silver can be anything, but parents cannot be bought with money. Take this envelope back. Now you have my permission, put a lot of money in it and send it to them." The daughter-in-law says respectfully, "Even though we didn't prepare an envelope for my mother, your son took a special day off today. He plans to go with me to visit my parents and take good care of them. I haven't visited in a long time, and I've bought many gifts and care items for my mother." Pointing at the table, she says clearly, "This is some food I ordered today for her." Then she picks up the bowl, gives it to her mother-in-law, and says politely, "Please try this and tell me if it's a suitable gift." The mother-in-law takes the bowl and starts eating. After tasting it, she says pleasantly, "This is soft and sweet, really very good. Your mother will truly like it." In reality, elders don't need money the most, they need companionship like this. The daughter-in-law says warmly, "Yes, Mom, I understand now." At that moment, the sister-in-law says casually, "Mom, I need to buy clothes. Can I take the envelope that's on the table? I haven't bought any clothes this month." The mother says firmly, "Earn your own money if you want to spend it." Then, picking up the envelope, she says kindly, "Daughter-in-law, take this money. This is also our gesture of sincerity. You left your parents and came here, and you take such good care of this home. You've loved me like your own mother." Then she takes out more money from her pocket and says generously, "I also want to do something for your parents." Seeing the mother-in-law's affection, the daughter-in-law becomes happy and says happily, "I'll go make something sweet for Mom. By then your son will be home." Saying this, the daughter-in-law gets up and leaves. Did the mother-in-law do the right thing by explaining and making the daughter-in-law understand, or was the daughter-in-law also right in her own way?